Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the world of cable management systems to conquer cable chaos once and for all. We'll be looking at the top options on the market, highlighting both the positives and negatives of each. Whether you're rocking a minimalist setup or a full-blown battle station, we've got you covered. Stick around and let's get organized. First up, we've got the JChannel Cable Raceway, a classic solution for a reason. This system is all about that clean, streamlined look, especially for desks. Imagine this. You've got your monitor, keyboard, and mouse all wired up. But instead of a bird's nest of cables snaking down the back, you've got this sleek channel keeping everything organized. Installation is usually a breeze, often just involving some strong adhesive or a few screws. You just stick it on, run your cables through, and boom! Instant organization. But let's talk about that J shape for a second. It's great for keeping cables tucked away, but it does add a bit of bulk. Depending on the size of your cables and the channel itself, you might find it sticking out more than you'd like. Another thing to consider is flexibility. Once you've got your J channel in place, rerouting cables can be a bit of a hassle. However, for a more permanent setup where you prioritize a clean look above all else, J channel definitely delivers. Plus, J channel is super affordable. You can find it at most hardware stores for a reasonable price. Placement is key here. Think about where your cables naturally want to go and plan your channel accordingly. Overall, JChannel Cable Raceway is a solid option for anyone who values a clean aesthetic and doesn't mind a little bit of bulk. Next up, we're tackling the cable management box, which takes the out-of-sight, out-of-mind approach to a whole new level. Imagine a world where your cables are no longer a tangled mess but neatly tucked away. If you're the kind of person who just wants to make all those cables disappear, this might be your jam. It's like having a magic trick up your sleeve for instant organization. We're talking about a dedicated box, usually made of plastic or metal, designed to house your power strips and all those unruly cables. These boxes come in various sizes and styles to match your decor. You just stuff everything inside, feed the main power cord out the back, and close the lid. Boom! Instant cable sanctuary. It's a simple yet effective solution for a cleaner space. This is particularly clutch for areas where aesthetics are paramount, like your living room entertainment center or even your desk setup. A tidy space can make a world of difference in how you feel and work. No one wants to see a rat's nest of cables behind their TV, right? It's not just about looks. It's also about reducing stress and creating a more organized environment. Plus, many cable management boxes come with features like built-in surge protection and even ventilation to prevent overheating. These added features can provide peace of mind and extra functionality. But, and this is a big but, cable management boxes can be limited by size. If you have a lot of equipment, you might need to be strategic about what goes inside. If you've got a massive power strip or a ton of bulky power adapters, you might find yourself struggling to squeeze everything in. It's important to measure and plan before you buy. And even if you can cram it all in, accessing those cables later on can be a pain. You might end up having to unpack everything just to reach one cord. Another factor to consider is heat dissipation. Electronics can generate a lot of heat, and proper ventilation is crucial to prevent overheating. While many boxes have ventilation, cramming a bunch of electronics into a confined space can still lead to heat buildup. Always check the ventilation features before making a purchase. But for folks with simpler setups or those who prioritize a clean look above all else, a cable management box can be a lifesaver. It's a small investment for a big improvement in your living or working space. Now let's talk about a true classic in the cable management game, Velcro cable ties. These have been around forever and for good reason. They're versatile, reusable, and super affordable. You know the drill. You've got a bundle of cables, you wrap a Velcro tie around them, and bam, instant organization. They come in various sizes, colors, and even materials, so you can find the perfect ones to wrangle any cable situation. One of the best things about Velcro ties is their reusability. Need to add or remove a cable? No problem. Just undo the tie, adjust as needed, and secure it again. This makes them ideal for setups that are constantly evolving. Plus, they're incredibly gentle on your cables. Unlike zip ties, which can damage delicate wiring if you're not careful, Velcro ties provide a secure hold without any pinching or crimping. However, Velcro ties might not provide the absolute sleekest look compared to something like JChannel, but for pure cable taming power and versatility, It's hard to beat Velcro ties. Pro tip, don't underestimate the power of color coding your cables with different colored Velcro ties. Another handy trick is to use Velcro ties to secure cable bundles to the underside of your desk or behind furniture. Alright, next up, we're taking cable management to the next level with the under-desk cable tray. This nifty accessory is perfect for anyone looking to declutter their workspace and achieve a more organized, streamlined look. This is for those who want to maximize desk space and keep their cables completely out of sight and maybe off the floor too. No more tripping over cords or dealing with unsightly tangles. Imagine this. Your desk is a clean, minimalist haven free from cable clutter. It's not just about aesthetics. It's about creating a more efficient and productive workspace. How? Because all those power cords, network cables, and charging bricks are neatly organized beneath the surface, thanks to a cleverly designed cable tray. This means you can focus on your work without the distraction of a messy desk. Most cable trays mount to the underside of your desk using screws or clamps, ensuring a secure fit that won't budge. This stability is crucial for keeping everything in place. And they come in various sizes and designs to accommodate different desk sizes and cable management needs. Whether you have a small home office desk or a large executive desk, there's a cable tray that will fit your setup. The beauty of an under-desk cable tray is that it keeps your cables completely hidden from view, creating a super clean and streamlined look. This not only enhances the visual appeal of your workspace, but also makes it easier to maintain, creating a super clean and streamlined look. Plus, it frees up valuable desk space, allowing you to use your desk surface more effectively for work or creative projects. Plus, it frees up valuable desk space, making your workspace feel more open and less cramped. This can be especially beneficial in smaller work areas where every inch counts, and makes cleaning around your workspace a breeze. With no cables on the floor, vacuuming or sweeping under your desk becomes much simpler and quicker. But, and you knew there had to be a but, installation can be a bit more involved than some of the other options we've covered. It's not just a matter of sticking something to your desk. It requires a bit of effort and precision. Installation can be a bit more involved than some of the other options we've covered. You'll need to measure, align, and secure the tray properly to ensure it holds all your cables without sagging or coming loose. You'll likely need some basic tools such as a screwdriver, a drill, and possibly a measuring tape. Having these tools on hand will make the installation process smoother and more efficient, and a bit of patience to get everything mounted securely. Rushing through the installation can lead to mistakes, so take your time to ensure everything is properly aligned and fastened. Another potential drawback is compatibility. Not all desks are designed to accommodate under-desk cable trays, so it's important to check your desk's structure before purchasing one. Not all desks are created equal, and you might find that some under-desk cable trays just don't play nice with your particular desk design. This can be due to the thickness of the desk, the material, or the presence of crossbars or other obstructions. And you might find that some under-desk cable trays just don't play nice with your particular desk design. If you encounter this issue, you may need to look for alternative mounting solutions or consider a different type of cable management system. But for those who value a clean, organized workspace and don't mind a bit of installation, an under-desk cable tray can be a game changer. It offers a level of organization and tidiness that other solutions simply can't match. And don't mind a bit of installation, an under-desk cable tray can be a game changer. The satisfaction of seeing your cables neatly tucked away and your desk looking pristine is well worth the effort. Pro tip: before installing your cable tray, take some time to plan out your cable routing. This will help you avoid any last-minute adjustments and ensure that all your cables reach their destinations without any issues. Take some time to plan out your cable routing. Think about where each cable needs to go and how best to route them to minimize tangles and maximize accessibility. A little planning goes a long way in achieving a clean and efficient setup. Finally, let's talk about the little cable management heroes that could cable clips. These tiny, often overlooked accessories can make a world of difference in your workspace. These unassuming little guys might not seem like much, but they can work wonders for keeping smaller cables organized and easily accessible. Imagine never having to untangle a mess of wires just to charge your phone or connect your headphones. We're talking about those small, often adhesive-backed clips that you stick to your desk, wall, or even the back of your monitor. They adhere securely to most surfaces, providing a convenient anchor point for your cables. You then thread your cables through the clips, keeping them neatly routed and preventing them from becoming a tangled mess. This simple action can save you countless minutes of frustration every day. Cable clips are incredibly versatile and affordable. They come in a variety of designs, so you can choose the ones that best fit your needs and aesthetic preferences. You can find them in various sizes, shapes, and materials to accommodate different cable thicknesses and mounting surfaces. Whether you need to manage thin headphone wires or slightly thicker USB cables, there's a clip for that. They're perfect for taming those pesky charging cables, headphone wires, and USB cables that always seem to end up in a knot. No more searching for the right cable or dealing with a tangled mess. Plus, they're great for keeping frequently used cables within easy reach, so you don't have to go fishing behind your desk every time you need to plug something in. This can be a real game changer for maintaining a clean and efficient workspace. But, and you probably saw this coming, cable clips aren't exactly designed for heavy-duty cable management. They have their limitations, especially when it comes to handling thicker power cables or bulky adapters. If you've got thick power cables or bulky adapters, you'll likely need a more robust solution. There are other cable management tools designed specifically for those heavier tasks. Another potential downside is that the adhesive on some cable clips can lose its stickiness over time. This can be particularly frustrating if you have to keep reattaching them or deal with the residue they leave behind. But for keeping those smaller, frequently used cables in check, cable clips are an invaluable tool. They offer a simple, cost-effective solution to a common problem. Pro tip: use multiple cable clips in a row to create a dedicated cable routing path along the edge of your desk or the back of your monitor. This not only keeps your cables organized, but also adds a professional touch to your setup. So there you have it, a breakdown of some of the top cable management systems on the market. From sleek JChannel Raceways to versatile Velcro ties, there's a solution out there for every setup and budget. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tech tips and reviews. Until next time, keep those cables tidy.